What is up, my veggies? My name is VTR, and welcome back to another movie review. And today, we're going to be reviewing Coming to America. The original movie, not the sequel. So, it's coming to, the word to. Because I'm trying to get through the 2021 movies that I didn't review. And this is one of them. And Coming to America is a very, very funny comedy. A lot of comedies get a lot of bad rep, especially something that Eddie Murphy has done. But this one is a really funny comedy. I think it hits all the right beats. So what's the story? A king in a country in Africa, or a kingdom in Africa or something like that. I don't remember exactly, but is about to be married, but he wants to go see the world. He goes to New York for like a week, and he falls in love with this girl, and he's trying to keep that under wraps that he's a prince and everything, and he's supposed to be betrothed to this woman, blah blah blah. And and a lot of funny things happen to the movie. First of all, like, a lot of it's played seriously, but in a good, funny way. There's a lot of good jokes in there. There are Eddie Murphy has this side character throughout the movie that I'm not the biggest fan of, because it feels like he tries to be a little more funnier at points than Eddie Murphy, but which a lot of time, Eddie Murphy doesn't need the help. A lot of the scenarios that he goes through is really funny, and just like, there's this one scene where, like, at the beginning of the movie, it's not anything to do with him saying anything, but like, a lady that comes up and he is like, the male appendage is clean, and I was like, what the heck? I was like, that was a funny joke. The writing in this, like, that's one thing I'm just sitting there and, like, enjoying the heck out of. The writing here is some of the funniest writing I've seen in a comedy. At least, like, from one of Eddie Murphy's comedies. I have a soft spot for some of his comedies, but, like, and even though they're, like, some of them are justifiably not good movies, this one I would genuinely say is good, and is definitely one of the best comedies I have ever seen. Because it is actually legitimately funny. And the premise is a lot of fun, too. You get, like, these fish out of water stories all the time where, like, you're discovering how things are in another country and things like that. And when they get to America, he wants to, Eddie Murphy's character wants to freaking, like, be completely like, oh, no, I'm not from here. We're normal. Let's not let anyone know that we're, like, this royalty. But the other guy that's with us, like, why? Why do we have to do that? So he wanted to get this job, this fast food restaurant, to seem normal and, like, have to learn how things work and everything. And the way the movie ends is also, like, why did it go that route? But also, like, you kind of see why it went that route. Because a lot of the comedy works. But this movie not only has good comedy chops and has good writing, it also has a good, impactful story and does have heart. Because, like, you want to see this guy get what he wants. You want to, because you like this character. You want him to be seen as known. You want to see him get the girl that he wants. You want you understand why he's doing what he's doing, because he doesn't want to be judged or be judged for his money or his being royalty, which is all really, you see that a lot, but the way it's written and done in this movie, I feel like is done well, and it complements the comedy pretty darn well. I feel like not a lot of comedies do that. It's like, oh, let's be funny first and story second, which I understand that, but this movie, the comedy really complements the story here. I think that a lot of what they're going for with this movie really works. I think the comedy, it's written in a way that makes you enjoy it. It's written in a way that makes you laugh, and it complements itself well. I feel like not a lot of comedies do that, and this one is one that does it pretty darn well, and down to a really sharp degree, which I think is a lot of fun for a movie of this stature to do. I think it's really just a testament to what comedies should be. I think that this comedy is a really good movie, and I think that it does do things right. I'm worried for the sequel. I haven't heard very good things, but this one is a lot of fun, and I do think people who haven't seen the show, I very much recommend it. It is something that is if you don't have very good, I don't think it's going to convince you if you aren't a fan of Eddie Murphy, but it's very different than some of the later comedies, like Norbit and things like that. But it's definitely something I do enjoy, because there's some of Eddie Murphy's work I don't enjoy. I'm not the biggest fan of the Dr. Dolittle series. But this movie I do feel like is a lot of fun. I think that it has a lot of heart and character to it. And personally, I'll give it I don't think it's a masterpiece, but I will give it a 3.5 out of 5. I think that's a good place to throw it. I think a 3.5 out of 5 is a good place to throw this. And that's just my thoughts on the movie. But on Rotten Tomatoes, the critics give this movie a 73% on Rotten Tomatoes, and the audiences give it a 85%. So pretty much it's seen as a good movie. Like I said, recent comedies have not been getting that much good from critics. It's a lot of fun, and I think that this is a movie worth giving a watch, even if you're not an Eddie Murphy fan. I don't think it'll convince you to love his work, but I think it is a lot of fun. I think it's worth checking out if you haven't seen it. And James Earl Jones is in it. He has some funny moments too. James Earl Jones is in this movie, and it's a lot of fun having him in here too. And it's a lot of fun just to seeing how the comedy and the writing goes here with some of these misunderstandings and just the way things work. It does get formulaic, I have to admit that, but I have to say that it is still a fun ride, and a lot of people are going to enjoy this movie, and a lot of people are going to have fun with it, even if they've never seen this. And if you haven't watched it in a long time, watch it, because this is my first viewing of this movie ever. And I really enjoyed this movie. It was a lot of fun. I think a lot of people are going to enjoy this movie and going to laugh their butts off if they haven't seen it. But I really want to know, what do you guys think of Coming to America? Do you guys think it's good? I'd love to know in the comment section below. If you guys are wondering, where's the final Sleepaway Camp review? Gonna get that up. Don't worry. Gonna get that final Sleepaway Camp review up before the end of July. Don't worry. It's gonna be out before that. I know I haven't reviewed it yet. But I'm gonna do that, don't worry. You're also probably wondering, didn't you say you were trying to get all the Hello Boss reactions up before the end of July? Yes. Before the new one comes out, yes, I am trying to do that. But I still have like 6 more episodes to go through, so just have some slack. And a whole bunch of other reviews. Obviously, I know you guys are probably wondering where the last 2 Wrong Turn reviews are. Those are coming. Friday the 13th, those as well. Anaconda, I'm getting to them. Don't worry. I know there's a lot of franchises I want to cover, a lot of stuff. I've only recently been getting back into the YouTube game, so I took a break for a little while. Not really a break, but like kind of I've been really busy this past week, so I've been pretty consistent so far this week with at least 1 upload a day. So hope you guys are excited for whatever I come with in the future. Sorry I went on a tangent there. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Real quick before the video goes off, remember, I'm going to put up on the screen. Merch. Get you guys some merch. There's InstaFeature merch. Don't forget that's a thing. I want you guys to remember. Go get some merch. That's all I got to say in this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.